watching the time, this is why I really wanted that simulator. Let's just turn the dice in our hand to figure it out, because we can actually do it without rolling. We can actually do it without, and it's actually tied back to your project as well, believe it or not. So, here's rolling a pair of dice. And since we're talking about craps, we're going to be talking about the sum on those pairs. Before we go any further, what can you get? 7, definitely. 7 is very popular in craps, yes? What else can you get? Snake eyes. 12. 6 and 1. What's 7? If we're talking about the sums. So 7, 10, 3, 11, 2, 12. Anything between 2 and 12, yeah? The smallest roll, which is called snake eyes, is 1 and 1. The biggest roll, which is called boxcars, is 6 and 6. Every one of them has a cute name, which is adorable. I forget most of them, though. So the smallest sum is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now, let's go straight to the probabilities. Given enough time, I like to actually have you guys roll the dice. I'm watching the clock. We're running out of time. So what I want you to do is I want you to grab your dice. And we're going to figure out the probabilities. While you're looking at your dice, I want to ask you, if you throw a pair of dice, how many different possibilities are there for what can happen? And this was in your project, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? If you throw a pair of dice, how many possibilities? Say it again. 2. It's not quite that big. I love what you're doing. I see what you're doing, and I love it. We're throwing 2 dice, which means we're throwing 1 die, and then we're throwing the other. How many outcomes did the first die have on it? 6. How many outcomes did the second die have on it? So how many outcomes in total? Boom! 36. 6 times 6, 6 squared. There are 36 outcomes for the 2 dice, yes? 36 outcomes, beautiful thing. If you try to quiz for Wednesday, I've actually got them all drawn out in a little graphic for you on that quiz if you need that for a reference anytime. So, take your dice again. I'm going to throw them across the room. Oh, I just rolled 11. That means I would have won if I was on a pass line today.
Huh?
Don't worry, I'll get back to that. Snake eyes. Make snake eyes. Make snake eyes in your hand. That's 2. Make a sum of 2. Oh my goodness, 3 count. Okay, I got it up here. Everybody got snake eyes? So there's one way of doing it. Can you do it any other way? Is there another way to do it? No, that's it. There's one way to get snake eyes. So 1 out of the 36 is snake eyes. 1 out of the 36. Fair enough? Okay. Snake eyes is kind of legendary in craps. If you roll snake eyes on the first roll, you lose. Crap out. Crap out. Make a sum of 3. Make a sum of 3. I want to make it up here. Okay, I got it right here. 1 and 2.
It's also 2 and 1.
Do it again in a different way. This is why I told you guys to grab 2. Good. This is why I told you guys to grab 2 different colored dice. It makes it a little bit easier. I'm going to trade you. So 1 and 2, yes. So I got 2 red, 1 white. Can't I also go 1 red, 2 white? And that's a different outcome, isn't it? Why didn't that work with snake eyes? Because you use both the ones. There's nowhere else to go. You can't turn them to get different ones. Those are the only ones there are. But there are different 2s and 1s that you can rotate through. Yes, that makes sense? So you're actually twice as likely to get 3 as you are to get 2. Because there's 2 outcomes versus 1. Beautiful. I think I upset you. I apologize. Make 4. Make a sum of 4, I should say. Make a sum of 4. Let's keep going. Make a sum of 4.
4.
Sum of 4. I got it. Made it here. Make it again. With a different set of different. Make it again.
3 and 1. Yeah. 3 and 1.
Okay, I did it again.
You swap 3 twos?
Make it again. Let's answer that question. I haven't done that one yet, Michelle, so I'm going 2 and 2 now.
The same is true for
2 and 2. Okay, I made 2 and 2. Can I change the 2 and 2 and make it a different way? No, it's just like snake eyes. It's like snake eyes with 4. So how many ways can you make this sum? 3 ways. There are 3 ways of the 36 to have a sum of 4. So, good. I like what I'm hearing over here. I like what I'm hearing over here. 1 and 3, 3 and 1, 2 and 2, and that's it. Ready? Keep going. Make 5. Continue the whole, you know what? Continue. Keep figuring it out. Keep figuring it out. Make the whole